You should have held the lantern.
Come back.
Come back and get it. Yeah, that'd be better.
Tell me,
focus on it.
like, where to go,
Oh my god! Oh my god, I have to walk away from there. I can't do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come over here. I don't want to be alone. Oh my god, there was something right next to me.
Where?
Oh my god, I'm like shaking up.
What'd you say?
It was right next to me. I can't, I'm like freaking out. It sounded like something like banged like right next to me. I can't do that by the woods. Oh my god. Oh, it was like, sounded like somebody put his foot, like stomped his foot down and stood right next to me. Oh my god, what's that? Oh,
Like, how close would you say?
like right, literally right next to me. I could hear the sound right in this ear. Oh, I can't go, but I knew I saw someone there before, and it's so freaky right there.
Was there something watching from the woods that night? There seemed to be something about the area that continually drew Jessica back. But what was it? Could it have been a spirit attempting to communicate with her? Or was it a malevolent entity intent on only scaring her? While Steve and Jessica attempted to locate the source of the sound, Leanne and I headed over to see what had happened.
What'd you say?
Just something freaky just happened. I was like, did you hear me scream?
Yeah.
He wanted to go in there by himself, so I'm here taping him. And then it sounded like somebody came like right this close to me and stomped their foot down and just stood next to me.
With the team back together, we all took turns sharing stories of our encounters, so when it was time to split up again, we would know what to look for. But before we could get back to investigating, we needed new tapes and batteries from the truck. Steve, however, decided this was a good opportunity to remain behind as ghost bait.
You got a light with you? I got a flashlight on me. Okay. If there's anybody who can hear my voice, could you respond? Can you knock on the wall just like that? Whoever was buried in this crypt, I need you to let me know you can hear my voice. Okay, well, that was definitely a sound. Can you do that again? I need you to make that sound again. Alright, well, the others are coming back now, so...
Was the sound Steve heard in response to his questioning? The knocking sound can be clearly heard on the tape, but we'd have to review the evidence before reaching any conclusions. With new tapes and batteries in our cameras, it was time for the group to split up again. Steve and Jessica headed for the family crypt where I had heard the breath earlier, while Leanne and I investigated the area where Jessica had heard the stomping sound.
This is the back corner of the cemetery. Most people who come here hate this section. I don't know if it's because it's so close to the woods, but, you know, the whole graveyard's surrounded by woods.
Not having much luck, we decided to move on to a new location. Back at the family crypt, Steve and Jessica weren't faring much better.
Show me a sign that you're here.
Unable to provoke the spirits into speaking to them, they decided to investigate the last of the 4 most interesting areas we had identified earlier: the strange mound.